Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of the 6th episode of Extreme Wrestling Battlegrounds. In our last part, Papa Funk did the unthinkable. He defeated one half of the Tag Team Champions, TMO, to qualify himself for the Intercontinental Championship Gauntlet match at the next pay-per-view. Gauntlet was a champ. And speaking of qualifying matches, our next contest, our next bout that we are going to see right here is also a qualifier for the IC Gauntlet match at the pay-per-view. Right now, we are seeing JT, one of the survivors, and the other half of the survivors made his presence known, where he made sure that TMO lost his match against Papa Funk, costing him the chance of possibly becoming the Intercontinental champion, or at least getting the chance at Gauntlet vs. Champ. After his return, Bulldozer really has set his sights on X-Ray, TMO, and Andy Styler, making their life a living hell. And I mean, it's understandable after what happened before Unbreakable 2017 at the second XWB episode. Like I mentioned in our first part, where X-Ray made sure that Bulldozer was not ready to compete at Unbreakable for the Tag Team Championship match, and so it was just a handicap match featuring this man right here on his own against X-Ray, and in the end the 2-on-1 advantage was just too much, and X-Ray became our first Tag Team Champions. And another guy who had his history with X-Ray is this guy right here, Dave Phoenix. One half of the Bad Boys had the chance to become Tag Team Champions together with his partner John Destroyer at Maximum Adrenaline. They both had wins over both Andy Styler and TMO in singles competition, but in the end, all that matters was who was the victorious one in the tag team bout when it was for the belts. And the Bad Boys did pretty damn good. They had a lot of opportunities. They had a lot of moments in that match where it really looked like we were about to crown a new tag team champions. But X-Ray on that day was, well, the better team. There's no way to put it. They were the better team at the end of the day and defeated the Bad Boys. And so right now, Dave Phoenix now setting his sights on a new journey, and that journey is to become the new Intercontinental Champion. Here we go, the bell has rung. This match is on his way. JT versus Dave Phoenix. Two tag team specialists now in a singles bout right here, but of course both men are very capable of doing a singles competition. Like I said, Dave Phoenix has won his respective singles matches over the last couple of episodes. JT in control in the early seconds of this match, but reversal here by Dave Phoenix. Side headlock, but quick reversal out of the side headlock there by JT. Who do I see as the favorite in this one, says somebody here on Twitter. The Ultimate Mark, by the way. Great Twitter handle. That's a good question, actually. I have no idea who is in the favorite in this one. Like I said, Dave Phoenix has been the man who had his respective wins over X-Ray in singles competition. And JT hasn't picked up a win in a singles match since XWB has started, so yeah, I think Dave Phoenix slightly has the better chance of winning this one right here. But let's see, maybe JT will surprise us. I mean, I thought it wasn't possible that Papa Funk would defeat TMO, but he did. So let's see how this match will turn out. Because right now it's pretty damn even, as JT now is in the control in this one right here, but Dave Phoenix with a quick reversal, going for a bulldog right there, turning the match in his corner yet again. Whip in now by the bad boy Dave Phoenix. Goes for a loop fast press on JT. But the Survivor tries to come back very quickly. Dave Phoenix on the attack. Going for form right there. And Dave Phoenix puts him down to earth. What goes up must come down with the scoop and the slam. Phoenix on the top rope goes for a double axe handle. Ooh, yeah! The Macho Man would be pretty damn proud of that one. Hip toss by Dave Phoenix. Front face lock whipping into the turnbuckle in this one right here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a qualifier for the Intercontinental Championship match at Gauntlet vs. Champ. The winner will have the chance to compete against our current champion Lucas Schmidt. Or maybe the first guy who will defeat Lucas Schmidt in this one right there. As JT goes for the power slam, has now Dave Phoenix where he wants him. And this is not where JT this is not where JT wants Dave Phoenix to be, but Dave Phoenix with the quick comeback there goes for a front shot block. Clips the knee of JT. I hope everything is okay with his knee after that maneuver right there. As he now pounds on the guy on the barricade right there. Showing off his boxing skills right there as he goes now for a clothesline, but JT moves out of there. Now Dave Phoenix whips JT back into the ring right there. Pretty damn even match, like I said before, between these two great warriors. Power slam yet again by one of the survivors. Reversal by Dave Phoenix yet again and goes for a beautiful drop kick right there. Oh, is it time? Is it time? Is it ballin' time? Yes, ball and elbow drop right there. Dave Phoenix hooking the leg, goes for the count. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Just a 2 count right there, but wait a minute, JT, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, suplex into a neck breaker. Suplex into a neck breaker, possibly the end. JT goes to Gauntlet with his champ, yes or no? No! Not yet, counting it again, no! The running leg lariat! The running leg lariat! Dave Phoenix! No! Kick out by JT. The running leg lariat. Always a guaranteed win for Dave Phoenix. A guaranteed knockout for his opponents. But this time, JT kicked out. Yeah, with the running leg lariat, he eliminated TMO back at maximum adrenaline. But JT kicks out of it. The will, the iron will of JT is pretty damn impressive as he goes now for a DDT on Dave Phoenix. And he pulls the trigger. JT pulls the trigger and goes for the swinging reverse STR. 1, 2. Yes! JT has defeated Dave Phoenix. JT with a big win in this one right here. What a great contest between JT and Dave Phoenix. And I will not lie here, I really thought that Dave Phoenix had this one right here. After the running leg lariat and the kick out at 2 3/4 by JT. Unbelievable. And then this one right here. Pull the trigger. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. JT wins this one and goes to the pay-per-view. So right now the field for the Intercontinental Championship match at Gauntlet vs. Champ. We have Lucas Schmidt, the champion, defending against Papa Funk and JT. Pretty damn interesting field if you ask me. JT now celebrates, of course, a big win, like I said, for him. Wow. What a great match. What a fantastic bout between these two warriors right here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are still not finished yet. So we have our main event, like I said. We have Krystal and Big T versus Ivy and, well, her mystery opponent. Her mystery tag team partner, of course, not her mystery opponent. Her mystery tag team partner. We'll see who this one will be. I'm pretty damn curious about who will this be. And then, of course, before our main event, we'll have Shade, our hardcore champion, against also a guy that I have no idea who it is. Also an unknown mystery at this point. And this will also be an IC qualifying match. So this will also come up here in a couple of minutes. But right now, on his way to the ring is John Destroyer. We just saw his tag team partner right here lose to JT. And right now, the other half of the Bad Boys, the former DKW World Champion, is making his way to the arena. A big ovation right here. But the Destroyer is not on the match card today. So, and I have no information that he was going to come out here. So, I guess let's find out what he wants. Well, it seems like someone with his cajones is coming to the arena. And it is indeed Leonidas Maximus, the god of fitness, showing off his art of work. But don't just think this guy is just a big muscle head. He is also an absolute, speaking of destroying, John Destroyer, I mean, this man right here left everybody destroyed after he was done with him. This man right here is not just a big bodybuilder, he has also a lot of skill, which is basically just I run into people and making them suffer, which, if it works, it works. So, let's see it. Like I said, John Destroyer mentioned it, he is a former DKW champion. He has been in the ring with the world's best, and right now he's facing this guy right here, Leonidas Maximus, a new young and up-and-comer. So let's see how he will do. He goes for his slap right there, and now goes for the kicks on the leg. Whoa! And oh my god, no, I thought Destroyer maybe had Leonidas Maximus. I thought he maybe had his number, but no. Maximus now goes and does what he did over the last couple of episodes, just absolutely manhandling John Destroyer right here. Picks him up. Destroyer, watch out, no! Oh my god! I will not lie, I have a very perverse, I absolutely perversely adore this. This absolutely manhandling of John Destroyer, and not just him, but everybody really. that goes into the ring against Leonidas Maximus. This man is a destroying machine. Oh! Go for his shoulder breaker, Jesus! This man right here, absolutely wrecking ball. Going for the mounted punches. Let's see how Destroyer will come back in this one. He started off good, but then apparently it had no effect, those kicks against the calves of Leonidas Maximus. Apparently his work on his calves made it impossible to make Destroyer hurt him, at all. Unbelievable. Oh my god, Exploder suplex. Throws Destroyer yet again from one side of the ring to another. And another one. Yes, another one. Exploder suplex. Welcome to Exploder Suplex City. No remorse. Absolutely no remorse showing by Leonidas Maximus to his opponent as he now maybe goes for the meat hook. Clothesline. And just a 2 count right there. Was going for the pinfall victory, but Destroyer still showing that he is in this one. But yet again, Maximus putting Destroyer in his place. Goes for the hammer and sickle. No chance in hell for John Destroyer. Leonidas Maximus just does whatever the hell he wants. And Destroyer just does nothing against him. He has no absolute chance as he just gets devastated. Like I said, Maximus just going and going and going and just has absolutely no remorse. Chokeslam too, and no, still some resistance. Still some resistance by John Destroyer, but no, wait a minute, no! No! Beast Bomb! And it seems like he's not finished yet. Goes for another. Jesus Christ! An absolutely massacre by... Oh my god, no, goes for the accordion rack right here. Goes for the submission win, and yes, he just tapped. Oh my god, just tapped out a former world champion, Leonidas Maximus, with an, well, this time in a very impressive win. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I have asked this question before, and somebody just mentioned it on Twitter yet again, but I have no idea. I have no idea what to say about this one right here. I have, like, I don't know who can stop this man. Like, not just human, but also, like, I don't know. I am speechless. I am very speechless about Leonidas Maximus right here as he just picks up another victory. Well, XWB roster, prepare yourself, because it seems like Leonidas Maximus is coming for some gold. As Leonidas Maximus picks up another win in just dominant fashion, ladies and gentlemen. I want to plug our main event once again, where we see Krystal and the returning Big T facing off against the enemy of Krystal, the woman who just will not stop until she becomes the XWB Women's Championess, the woman who hates everybody, and her tag team partner, who at this point is still a mystery. So it's going to be very, very interesting who this one will be. I have like no idea. Like I said, I think like, I mean, I have no idea who hangs up with Ivy. She's a very devastating competitor, but I have like no idea if she has friends, but apparently she has one. So we'll see who this one will be in our main event later on tonight. But right now, let's welcome our hardcore champion, the man who defeated Black Eye yet again at our last pay-per-view in an absolute hardcore classic, where he defeated Black Eye. Shade, the hardcore champion, has now the chance to make himself a double champion when he defeats his opponent here tonight, which is going to be, well, also another mystery opponent. So Shade a little bit here in the disadvantage, not knowing who his opponent will be. The fans are ready. Shade is ready. Now let's find out who is his opponent for tonight. Oh, look who's back! It seemed like it was a horrible incident back after the third episode of XWB, where this man was run over. But the man, he's put back together. He is ready. Alex Hawk back in an XWB arena. And the fans go bananas right here. Alex Hawk making his return to XWB. Like I said, I personally thought we will not see him for a long time. And he was now off a couple of months, but right now he has returned and is now ready, and he has a chance to go to the pay-per-view and to have a chance for the belt of his best friend. That's an interesting development right there. So I guess Lucas Schmidt is going to watch this match pretty intensely backstage to see if either our hardcore champion will face him at the pay-per-view, or maybe his best friend right there. And then that's going to be an interesting dynamic at the pay-per-view if Alex Hawk is victorious in this one right here. As Alex Hawk now has not missed a beat, goes right for the attack on the hardcore champion. But Shade would not be our hardcore champion if he would not reversal or know how to counter and to fight back against Alex Hawk. But now Alex Hawk is absolutely at maximum adrenaline. Haha, see what I did there? And goes now for a powerbomb on Shade. Going for the headlock and straight goes into a submission maneuver in the early minutes of this bout. Surfboard stretch, but not for long. Shade is reversing that with a headbutt. And now on the attack, and Shade now with the eye rake. Well, he's not known for his, you know, fighting champion spirit. Our hardcore champion Shade right there, as Alex Hawk goes for the reversal and a standing dropkick, puts down Shade on the mat. Puts down Alex Hawk with a great back suplex and goes now for his own version of a dropkick. And goes for a Northern Lights suplex. Shade, of course, was in a hardcore battle not that long ago at our pay-per-view against Black Eye, so he will also not be at 100% in this one. So maybe another disadvantage for our hardcore champion. As Alex Hawk goes for a punch. The people's punch right there. The fans, like I said, absolutely happy to see him back as he goes for his suplex, but Shade knows the reversal with the neckbreaker in glorious fashion. Belly-to-belly suplexes Shade on the mat, and Hawk goes for a picture-perfect standing moonsault. Has Shade on the mat, goes for a cover, not just a one count in this one. Alex Hawk sets his sights on Shade, puts him out with an elbow drop of doom. But quick reversal yet again by our champion, by our hardcore champion Shade there. Throws the chops, goes for a rolling elbow, but Hawk knows the reversal. Great reversal yet again by Shade after this spinning heel kick attempt, and now face plants Alex Hawk. Quick reversal right there by Alex Hawk, and goes for the spine buster. Putting out Shade, covering the hardcore champion, and just a 2 count right there. Alex Hawk with a double big opportunity, not only qualifying himself for the Intercontinental Championship match, but also if he is able to defeat Shade, he could also go for the Hardcore Championship in the future, saying I defeated the champion and I deserve a title shot. And then there's nobody, including our champion, who can say a goddamn thing about it. But our goddamn champion right now hit him with a goddamn knee strike. And possibly now going for the pinfall victory. 1, 2, just a 2 count. After the knee strike by Shade. Both men just giving each other hell as Shade puts out Alex Hawk with a neck breaker. And kicks him now down there at the ground, and Alex Hawk didn't like this one bit and puts him out with a cutter. 1, 2, yes, Alex Hawk goes to the pay-per-view, has qualified himself for the Intercontinental Championship Gauntlet match. One gauntlet match is complete, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Funk, JT, and Alex Hawk, the returning Alex Hawk, have all qualified themselves for the gauntlet match at Gauntlet vs. Champ. That's a pretty damn interesting field right there, and to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I have no favorite in this one. Lucas Schmidt, of course, will defend his belt also in this one, so he's the 4th combatant. So it will not be easy for Lucas Schmidt to defend his belt against all these 3 men. And especially this guy right here, who just picked up an amazing victory over the hardcore champion. And like I mentioned earlier, not only can he go for the IC belt, but also can also claim a future match for the hardcore championship after he just now defeated our hardcore championship right there. Congratulations to Alex Hawk, after, not only returning to XWB, but also winning and qualifying himself for a championship opportunity at the next pay-per-view. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the evening. A mixed tag team bout between our women's championess and her boyfriend, the former DKW World Champion, Big T, facing off against the woman who hates everybody, and everybody hates this woman, Ivy, and her mystery tag team partner. As Krystal is making her way to the ring, this woman also making her return back at the Maximum Adrenaline pay-per-view after a long absence from the ring, after she was viciously attacked by this lunatic baby doll at Unbreakable. Came back at Maximum Adrenaline, defending her belt in her first night back in a fatal 4-way match. Pretty damn impressive. Also against the woman that we will see in this one right here. And also against Lola and Jessica Gray. But she defended her belt against these 3 absolute great combatants in the women's division. And now making his way to the ring is her boyfriend, Big T. This man really needs no introduction. This man has done it all in the world of virtual wrestling. Multiple time world champions. Had classics all over the world. This man is one of the best we have in the world right now. But the question is, who will be his opponent? in this one right here. I don't lie. I can't wait anymore. Who is Ivy's tag team partner? Ladies and gentlemen, making his first appearance in XWB is the XWB owner. And yes, you heard me correctly. The XWB owner, John motherfucking X, is here in Extreme Wrestling Battleground, making his first time appearance alongside Ivy in this mixed tag team match. I can't believe it. This is absolutely incredible. These two men have such a long history with each other. They fought over the world titles so many times back in the Devil Killer Wrestling promotion. Years of rivalry will now collide in this one right here as Ivy tags in John X immediately. And right now we are seeing the Devil's Warrior against the Extreme Big T in this main event, in this absolute blockbuster main event of a match. An absolute incredible moment. John X, multiple time world heavyweight champion. Like Big T, he has done it all. He has started Devil Killer Wrestling. He has started this company right here. And now shows himself for the first time. And now, roundhouse kick to his old nemesis. Pounds on Big T on the mat as Ivy is celebrating on the mat, on the apron. Cheering on her partner right there. And apparently not just her tag team partner, but I mean, on the entrance, we saw them both, hold hands, so that's pretty damn interesting. As John X goes for a big elbow drop. A crossart of Big T. Whip in on the corner. In the corner with her partner Ivy. Big T but with the reversal. But the Devil's Warrior with a reversal yet again. He is just on fire right now as he kicks Big T right to hell with another kick on the head of him. And now here comes Krystal and saves her tag team partner. Making sure the T will not lose in this one, because it really did seem like Big T would lose as he now goes for the tag to Krystal, and now Krystal wants Ivy in the ring. John X tags out, and now here we go. Krystal and Ivy now finally in the ring. Also, these two have some unfinished business. Ivy still wants to go after the XWB Women's Championship. Going for a dropkick on the champion. Krystal now with the kicks, with the elbows. Ivy tries something, reversal by the women's championess. And going for a face buster. Face first, face planter on the mat. Going for a closeout button. Hurricane Runner reversal by Ivy, and John X is very happy about that one. That sickening smile on the face of John X. That was pretty damn funny. And now Ivy is in complete control of the women's champion. Krystal needs to find a way back in this one as Ivy now goes for a submission. Shinlock going possibly for the submission victory. But no, Krystal does not give up, but Ivy goes for a DDT. Ivy DDT, 1, 2, no! Kick out by Krystal. Desperate kick out by the women's championess who again face plants Ivy. Now with a look of disgust, she looks down on her nemesis Ivy, who comes back with the forearm smashes. Again, I'm a biased commentator, but at this point it does not look good for the couple Big T and Krystal. Ivy and John X have been dominating this one, but Krystal does everything. She doesn't want to give up. She wants to show why she is the women's championess. Going for a clothesline, but as you just saw, she grabbed her head a little bit right there. So I hope there's no concussion on her head, because she had her problems with concussions in the past, caused by Baby Doll. And now Ivy tries to come back after Krystal tried to submit her with the single leg Boston Crab, and now we are going back to this rivalry. Big T says, come on, bring it, bitch. And John X tries to bring it to him, but now Big T wants to show that he has still left on the tank with a side headlock takeover, and goes for a springboard crossbody. Hooking the leg. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count, but maybe now. Twist of fate. Twist of fate. Krystal takes care of Ivy, but John X has rolled out of the ring and now puts up Big T with another roundhouse kick. Like that twist of fate did nothing to Big T. Absolutely incredible main event, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible! As John X takes out Big T with the running knee strike and also took out the ref. Wait a minute, what? No, wait a minute, what is this? Elbow drop! Elbow drop by Ivy! Going after Big T, but she's not allowed to hit Big T. This is men's only and women's only. Going for a big leg. Elbow drop, and now John X going for the double buster. You gotta be kidding me. Ivy was not allowed to hit Big T. But she... Oh my god, this was the complete... This was the end for Big T in this one right here. After the referee was taken out by John X with the running knee strike, he tagged in Ivy, who did her big flying elbow drop. And then John X had to just follow it up with his devil buster. Big T was down and out. And now they're celebrating John X and Ivy as the crowd just boos them out of the building. Wow. But, ladies and gentlemen, not only are John X and Ivy successful in this one, but now the Devil's Warrior has finally arrived here in XWB. The next couple of weeks will be absolutely incredible. But wait a minute. As I just wanted to say goodbye to you, Jessica Gray is back. And she wants a piece of Ivy. These two women have still some unfinished business. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for this week's episode. The referee and security are trying to separate the two rivals, but no, stop it! Stop it! Absolute anarchy at the end of this week's episode.